I mean, you always work on possibilities. You have a plan A, and I'm glad that we are talking about this today because my plan A actually is delivering, as we have seen with today's results. And then you have a plan B, and you think of ways of improving. And so I still believe that there was a strong strategic rationale for some kind of combination of assets. But at the end of the day, if you don't find agreements, you just stop the conversations and you move on.
You moved on from the acquisition front?
Well, we move on from that option for the time being. Then, you know, life is long, we'll see what happens.
But you're not disappointed?
Well, I'm never disappointed because, as I said already today, in the meantime, my colleagues have been working hard, the results are starting to come through, so I'm happy I explored an option that would have been, I think, positive for the company. But in the meantime, the rest of the company has worked.
I want to get your thoughts on Brexit. We heard today David Cameron give a speech about the 4 rules he would like to see in terms of reform in the UK. Where do you stand on the topic of Brexit? Is this good for business or bad?
I can only speak for my business. I don't have the mandate to speak on behalf of all other businesses, but for sure for a company like ours, which is operating in the digital space, which needs and actually enjoys the size of the markets and simplicity of rules and uniformity of rules, for sure being part of a single digital market is important, and being inside a single digital market is important. So in that sense, clearly we want Britain to remain in Europe. Having said that, the political decision is not our matter. It is for the voters. The voters have to decide what they prefer. But for Vodafone, for Vodafone's shareholders, for Vodafone's customers, it's better to stay in Europe.